Welcome back to Further Solutions Academy. On this video, I'll be walking you through geometric progression. From before now, we have worked on arithmetic progression, AP, which is all what you need to learn about, to know about arithmetic progression is already there for you. Missing term, looking for A and D, some of AP and so on. Please be on that video and you'll be fine with it. But on this video, I'll be working on geometric progression. And although I've defined this thing to you, sequence and series. And this sequence is an array of numbers, which is, I've told you that, and the series is the summation of a sequence. And I've told you that it has a pattern. Now, the pattern determines whether it's what? AP or GP. If it is AP, it means it follows what? Addition. AP follows what? Addition and subtraction. Which is, this one will what? Ascend, and this one will what? Descend. Please take note of that. Now, one ascend, one descend. Now, what is GP, which is what I'm trying to work on this video? My GP work on what? My GP work on multiplication and division. Take note of that. Now, my multiplication what? Ascend, while my division what? Descend. Now, but in this area, we will not be talking about different, common different. That's what we talk about here. Common different, common different. Now, but on this part, we'll be talking about what? Common ratio. That's what I'm going to be working on here. Common ratio. Now, can you see the difference between arithmetic progression, geometric progression? Both of them are sequence or series. Now, the only thing is the pattern determines whether it's what? Arithmetic or geometric. Now, when we are talking about geometric progression, which is known as GP, it follows what? Multiplication and division. Now, what I want you to know is that when you talk about multiplication ascend, while division descend. Now, look at this is how it's being done. Look at the pattern of it. Now, look at this. What I'm trying to explain to you is that, for instance, this is a GP problem, which is I have 2, I have 4, I have 8, I have 16, and so on and so forth. Now, this is a GP sequence. This is a GP sequence. Why is it a GP sequence? You can see that when you this is 2. Now, sorry, let me talk about the pattern. The pattern will be equals to 2 multiplied by 2, 4 multiplied by 2, 8 multiplied by 2. Now, can you see? Now, we are talking about multiple of what? Of 2. Now, can you see? Now, at this point, the sequence what is ascending. Now, can you see the sequence is what? Is ascending. Now, but in this case, when I have 32, 16, and 18, 8, 4, 2, and so on and so forth. Now, at this point, look at this. I'm talking about what is the pattern? I have what? 32 multiplied by or divided by what? Divided by 2, 16 divided by 2, 8 divided by 2, and 4 divided by 2. Now, can you see? Now, at this point we are working on what? Division. Now, the pattern is what? It means it's what? Is descending. Now, can you see that is what I mean by what? Ascending and descending. Mind you, all what you are working with what? Of this type of sequence, which is a multiplication or division. In terms of geometric progression, there's nothing like addition and subtraction. Now, that is what you just need to know about geometric progression. Geometric progression. Okay. I think you know about series. At the point of adding them up, look at this. This is a sequence, sequence of GP. Now is 2, 4, 8, 16. Now, why series of what? Of GP will be equals to 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 16. Can you see series, sequence? That is all about that, because you need to understand those things very well. Now, can I move on to problems? I have some problems here. Now, before we talk about the problem of GP. Now, the first thing you need to know, n term of the GP is equals to ARN minus 1. Please take note of this formula. Is a very important formula. Now, and where my A is the first term. Now, my N is the nth, term. Let me say the term. Now, why my R is known as common ratio. Now, my common ratio. Now, how do I find my R, which is also is T2 divided by T1 equals to T3 divided by T2. At this point, you are talking about division, not like addition and so. Now, my nth term is nth term, Now, that is all what you just need to learn there. Now, let me quickly use that to explain. I have a problem here. Let's quickly work it out and see how we have to work on. Now, mind you, on this video, I'll really explain what you just need to know about geometric progression. Now, permit me to write out this question. Okay, look at this question. This one is explained the normal way, but this one explained the missing term. And the last one we explained the one that really will deal with the equation part. Now, let's start with this one, solution to this one. Now, determine the third term of a geometric progression whose first term and the fourth term, first and the fourth term are 4 and 108 respectively. Now, solution to this problem. The first thing I need to know, my A is 4, my T4, which will be what? Fourth term is 108. That is first thing I will do. Now, the next thing I will now do is that don't forget that my T of n equals to ARN minus 1. Now, it means I'm talking about T4 equals to 108. It means T4 equals to 4R and 4 minus 1 equals to 108. Now, at this junction, I'll be having R4 raised to power 3 equals to 108. Divide that by 4 by 4. This will cancel. I know that my R raised to power 4 will be, when you divide this number by 4, it will be 27. Now, my R raised to power 3 equals to what? 3 raised to power 3. 3 raised to power 3 is 27. Now, it is true that what? That 3 is equals to 3. Therefore, my R equals to what? 3. It means my R equals to 3. My R is equals to what? 3. Now, how do I get my third term? My T3 now will be equals to my A is 4 and the R is what? 3. And what is going to be R3? I'll be having 3 minus 1, which will be what? 3 raised to power 2, will be 3 raised to power 2. That will be 9 times 4. My T3 will be equals to 36. My T3 will be equals to 36. That is just it. My T3 is equals to 36. Now, that is all. It means what you are looking for is what? 36. That's my answer. Hope I'm not making mistake. No. Okay. Now let's move on to the next question. The next question says that now this is a missing term, and I want to use the opportunity to explain that to you. I'm supposed to split the video, but geometric progression is a very simple part of mathematics. I don't need to stress myself on that. Now, find the value of p. If p minus 1, p minus 3 rather, 3p plus 5, and 18p minus 5 are three consecutive terms of a geometric progression. Now, solution. What you just need to do is that I have p minus 3, 3p plus 5, and 18p minus 5. This is first term, second term, third term. Now, I will now run towards my common ratio. My common ratio lets me to know that T2 divided by T1 equals to T3 divided by T2. Now, what I will now do, what is my T2? I have 3p plus 5 all divided by what? P plus 3. P minus 3 equals to, I have 18p minus 5 divided by what? 3p plus 5. Now, from here, you generate your answer without stress. When I cross multiply, now from there you can see that p plus 5 and 3p plus 5 equals to p minus 3 and 18p minus 5. Now, I just cross multiply. The next thing I need to do, I know that I have 9p squared, I have plus 25, and here will be, this and that will be 15, and I have 15, that will be 30p. Now, the next one will be I have 18p squared, and I have plus 15, and here will be minus 59p. Okay, there is a way you expand, which is I've explained that on the videos, how to expand in a very fast way. Now, when I collect like term now when I collect like times, I will be having, let everything here be, come on, go and make that there. It means I'll be having, I have 18p squared minus 9p squared minus 59p plus 3p squared plus 15 minus 25 equals to 0. I just, is this that goes to the other side. Now, for me to have this, I think this is p squared, sorry. Now, I think I'll be having 9p squared, which is, I'll be having 15. If I'm not making it 15, no, this is supposed to be minus, sorry. Supposed to be minus. Now, which is to be minus 89. Supposed to be 89. Yes, minus 89p, and minus 10 equals to 0. This is a normal quadratic problem, which is normal quadratic equation. From my quadratic equation, I can say that my 9p squared minus 90p plus p minus 10 equals to 0, because this and this will give us this, and what we want to give us 90. Now I will group it into 2. Now I will have p9 bracket of p minus 10 and plus I will be having 1 bracket of p minus 10 equals to 0. This must be equal to this, if not there is a problem. P minus plus 1 and p10 equals to 0. Now 9p plus 1 equals to 0, or p minus 10 equals to 0. Now 9p equals to minus 1 or P equals to 10. Now, P will be equals to minus 1 all over 9 or P will be equals to 10. Now, these are the two possible values of what? Of P. It means P equals to minus 1 over 9 or P equals to 10. I can also write this as what? 1, that will be 9 raised to power, which is 3 raised to power minus 2. Depends on how you want to do it anyway. Now, that is all about that. Now, permit me to write last question for now. Okay, look at this. The third term of a arithmetic progression, which geometric progression is 3360. And the sixth term is 1215. Find the first term. It's a very simple problem. Let's try to work this out. Now, don't forget that the first thing I need to do here, we talk about T of n equals to ARn minus 1 because it's geometric progression. Now, since I know that, then I was told that my T3 would be equals to R3 minus 1 equals to what? 360, which is my R raised to power 2 equals to what? 360. That's the first thing. And now I will call it equation 1. Now the next one is my T6 equals to AR6 minus 1 equals to 1250. Now it means my R equals to 5 equals to 1002. Now I will call it equation 2. For me to have this to this level, the problem is half solved. Now this is the one part of simultaneous equation. There are different forms of simultaneous equation. You can go to our channel to learn simultaneous equation if possible, because we have different cases of simultaneous equation. But this is a very good case. This is a multiplication case. Now how do I work on this type of simultaneous equation? Okay, now I just need to work on that. Now, if I were the one, I would say that divide equation. Please check the simultaneous equation video for better illustration. Divide equation 2 by equation 1. Now, by so doing that, I'll be having AR5 divides AR squared equals to 1150, 250 divides 360. Now this will cancel this. Now this takes us to indices. Now which I'll be having R5 minus 2 equals to, now I'll be having 215 divided by 360. This one will be R raised to power 3 equals to, when I divide this number, I will be having, it will be 27 all over what? 8. 27 all over 8. Okay, now what I just need to do now is that what I just need to do is that I will write this as 3 equals to 3 raised to power 3 and 2 raised to power 3. These are the same power. It means it's allowed to write it this way, power 3. Thank you. Since the base are the same, we have done that on indices. Now, since 3 it is equals to 3, therefore R will be equals to 3 all over 2. It means my R equals to 3 all over 2. Now, since you have gotten your R, you can now say that what? You know that since I've gotten my R, I can say that my T3 equals to AR3 minus 1, which is, I will be having 2, which implies AR squared. Now, what is my R? What's my T3? T3 is given as, it means 360 equals to A bracket of 3 all over 2 squared. Now, can I cross multiply? Okay, which is, I'll be having 360 equals to A, which will be what? 9 all over what? 2. Now, when you have something like this, I want to reciprocate. I will reciprocate and multiply both sides by did the reciprocal, which I'll be having my A will be equals to 360 multiplied by 2 all over what? 3. 2 all over 3. Now I know that here is 360 divided by 3, that will be 120. Now that will be 120. It means my A equals to 120 multiplied by 3. I mean multiplied by 2 rather. 2. Now my A will be 120 multiplied by 2. Hope I'm not making any mistake. Sorry, let me try to. Oh, sorry, there is a mistake. Sorry about that. This should be 4, 9 all over 4. Sorry, because I know that there is a problem somewhere, and I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Which is I'm talking about 3. Yes, sorry. It will be 9. Now, when I cross multiply, when I divide both sides by this, it will be 9, which is going to be what? A will be equals to 4 divided by 9. Now, 9, which is going to be what? 4. I'm so sorry. This will be 40 multiplied by 4. Thank you. I made a mistake because year 1, year 40. Now, I think my A will now be equals to 160. That is, it means my first term is equals to what? My A equals to 160. My R is equals to 3 all over 2. Now, thank you so much. I think before I go, let me quickly write one more question. Okay, permit me to write that. Okay, let's work on this question. The common ratio of a geometric progression is negative. The fifth term is 48 all over 625, and the third term is 12 all over 25. Calculate the first term and common ratio respectively. Now, solution to this problem. Mind you, I'm looking for A and R respectively. That is what I'm talking about. And I've told you that my T of N equals to ARN minus 1 because there's no anything attached to it. Since I know that, and I was told that my fifth term, it means T5 equals to AR5 minus 1 equals to 48 all over 625. That is going to be, I think I'll be saying that what AR raised to power 4 equals to 48 all over 625. Equation 1. Equation 1. Now, the next thing I will do, and third term is, it means my T3, it will be equals to AR3 minus 1, which is equals to 12 all over 25. Now, from here, I can say that my AR, which is R raised to power 2, equals to 12 all over 25. Now, from here now, I can answer that what? Divide equation 1, yes. I'm looking at, okay, equation 1 with, okay, let me use by, English language, by equation 2. Now, what is my equation 1? My equation 1 says that AR raised to power 4 divides AR raised to power 2 equals to, now, 48 all over 625 divides 12 all over 25. Now, indirectly, this will cancel this. Now, my R will be R4 minus 2, which is indices, the same base. Now, which it will be equals to, I can say that 48 divided by, multiplied by 25 divided by 20, is a way of handling a fraction. Now, I know that 25 square is 25, which is year 1, year 25. Please take note of that. Okay, year 1, year 25, and year 1, year 4. Yes, 48, 4. Now, it means I'll be having R raised to power 2 equals to 4 all over 25. Mind you, r squared can be equals to 2 raised to power 2 divided by 5 raised to power 2. Since the two are the same up and down, it means it can also be what generalized by saying this. Now, for me to have this, it is true that what 2 is equals to 2, therefore r equals to what 2 all over what 5. Now, sincerely, I've gotten my r. It means my r is what 2 all over 5. Now, remain my a. How do I get my a? I can pick any of the equation. Let me pick the equation that will give me lesser, which is equation 2. Now, put r into equation 2. Now, what is my equation 2? AR squared equals to 12 all over 25. Now, my r is given to you, which is going to be what? Now, I'll be having a into, which is 12 all over, bracket of square equals to all over 25. Now, mind you, I'll be having a, which is going to be, let me write it in a traditional way of writing it, which is 4 a all over what 25 equals to what 12 all over what 25. Now, when I multiply this by reciprocal of this, which is going to be a will be equals to 12 all over 25 multiplied by 25 all over what? All over 4. This we cancelled. Year 1, year 3. Now, my a will be what? Will be equals to 3. It means my first term is equals to 3. That's all. From here now, I consider my what? N term, which is my, then I want to generalize it by saying that what? AR raised to power n minus 1. It means my NR will be equals to, what is my A? 3. My R is 2 all over 5 bracket of what? N minus 1. This is the general term of this. It means my A equals to what? Equals to 3. Now, that is all. Don't forget to share this video. In the next video, I'll be working extensively on some of arithmetic progression. You know, there are conditions on them, which is r greater than 1, r less than 1, and sum to infinity. Those are the things that we'll work on in the next video. Don't forget to share this video and subscribe. Once again, thanks for watching.